And off we go. Good and happy Tuesday. Let's turn that echo off. We're getting echo upon echo upon echo over there. Good and happy Tuesday. It's Starfield, the inaugural playthrough. Marty here. So let's get on the go, shall we? Let's flick over to the other scene there, right, Diz?
Also remember camera grinning face with smiling eyes.
There we go. How's that? You see that? I got a little helper in chat. Thank you, Diz. Appreciate it. So, last we met, our intrepid explorer here.
Smiling face with open mouth and smiling eyes. Ash, yes, there we go.
Yes, okay, sounds good. Thanks, Diz. And welcome to the stream, by the way. Happy New Year, if I haven't said it to you yet. I think I might have said it last night, but nevertheless, Happy New Year again. Hoping all the best for you and yours. So our intrepid explorer went with Sarah Morgan to visit his new penthouse, having become... I thought that was a meteorite or something. Having become first-class citizen of New Atlantis. Here we are in New Atlantis. There's the mast. So his penthouse is back there somewhere in the Mercury Tower. And this evening we're going to kick off things. Well, let's just go to first person here. Okay, so the fellow that was looking at the tree there over well, what's his name? Well, yeah, that fellow there. Whatever his name is. I've lost it. Sorry. He suggested we go and talk to somebody in Aquila City. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to see if there's a piece of a branch or something that he can use to, I don't know, help this tree out somehow. Sounds kind of weird, but hey, it's aliens, right? So, suck it up. I don't think we have any contraband on us right now. I hope we don't. Hope we're not too over-encumbered. That always sucks, right? Fitness skill increases your available oxygen. Oh, that's nice.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Oh, yeah?
Important or not, I'm ready to listen.
You going to talk or you going to listen? What is it going to be?
Sorry to pull you aside like this, but I wanted to take a moment to congratulate you.
Well, thank you, Sarah.
Taking those steps to eradicate the terramorph threat is essential to the safety of every living thing in the settled systems. You should be proud.
The bees are welcome to the stream. Terramorphs, eh? Can you guys hear the game sound okay? Do I have to turn that up a little bit, or... Let's get her talking again here in a moment here. Something had begun. Those creatures are dangerous. Relief situation's been handled. I think we're overstating things a bit. Yep.
Yes, exactly. I'm glad you treated the situation with the urgency it deserved.
Is her voice coming in okay?
I'm relieved that the United Colonies agreed to use their genetically engineered microbe to exterminate the terramorphs. Apparently, their decision was based on your recommendation.
Sounds good to me.
That was a smart choice you've made.
A
solid
sometimes I'm watching
decision.
other streamers, and their game sound is either too low or too high. In my just my opinion now, right? Too low, and you can't really hear what they're saying. If they don't have subtitles on, then it's even more bizarre because you really don't know what's going on, right? So I like to have the game sound on, at least the dialogue to a respectable level, so that you understand what's happening in the game, right? I'm trusting the science on this one.
That's a wise decision. Besides, if Chief Engineer
really
Kulkarni believes that the microbe will be effective, then we have to trust her experience.
Awesome. I'm doing this for you. So, for your enjoyment. Yes, that's true. I'm glad I made the right decision. I hear what you're saying, but I don't... Okay.
Good. I wouldn't want you to think it was some kind
Yeah.
of mistake. Your decision, coupled with the eradication of the Lazarus plant, has made the settled systems a safer place to live.
I've changed my setup a little bit. My main screen is more in front of the background here, a little bit more. And my monitoring system is over there, but I'm going to need a bigger screen because I can't see the chat over there. It's too small. Anyway, your approval always makes me feel more confident. Yeah. Does help there, that. Thank you.
It's my pleasure. Well,
She has pretty blue
I
eyes, doesn't she?
suppose I've taken up enough of your valuable time. Back to it.
All right, Sarah Morgan, let's go see... What the hell's her name? Leah Kassler. Kassler? How am I doing for inventory? Whew. Pushing the boundaries again, I see. Lugging 7 weapons. Got this guy, though. The Revenant. Is that the one we were all hot and bothered about? I think it was, eh? Doesn't do a lot of damage per shot, but boy does it ever crank out the shots. Alright. Let's go talk to Leah Kassler.
You know I went to chef school? This ain't exactly where I saw myself.
Chef school, eh? Boy, you missed your shot, didn't you? Okay, so Leah Kassler. Did we get an apartment in here too? I think we did, didn't we? Over this way, maybe? Over behind the that thing there, whatever that is. Yeah, it's still for sale. Or at least the banner is still there. That is our apartment, isn't it? Here we're in Aquila City. Did we get it? The answer is... nope. I guess we did not get it. Yeah, this is the museum here. I think we need to go in here.
Fine. But I want your class to write an essay
Cow
about what they
Heritage
learned.
Museum.
I was planning on that, ma'am.
I have artifacts that date all the way back to the time
Oh,
of
artifacts flying across the room. No doubt sent there by a benevolent, no, sorry, a malevolent creature. Leah Kassler, here you go. I'm
Hi.
the one to
Please
talk
feel free
to
to
you.
have a look around. It's the reason I started this place.
You started? Wow. What are you, some kind of co-brown noser, are you? I'd like to talk to you about the tree branch. I travel a lot. There's a museum, talking to someone code. Pardon me. I'm gonna fall asleep here. Tree
That
branch.
is not something I expected to hear today. I assume you're somehow associated with the United Colonies? I've received some odd messages of late.
Yes, I'm helping Mast. What sort of messages have you
Several
received?
that bordered on being incomprehensible. Honestly, I thought it was some kind of strange prank until now. A bunch of gibberish about dire consequences and frequency modulation and genetic reconstruction. It all came across as rather unhinged. Well, I'm afraid you've wasted your time because I'm not authorized nor particularly inclined to release any of our pieces. That includes 100-year-old tree branches. Sorry, but it's staying in storage.
Storage, eh? Convince Leah to hand over the branch or steal the branch.
Welcome to the Co-Heritage Museum. I offer
really
a
need
brief
that
tour, and I'm
branch.
happy to. I hear what you're saying, but I'm afraid it's out of the question.
Okay, so here's the persuasion check. That can be very annoying. That branch is a vital piece of important xenobotanical work. Look, it's just a branch, right?
I guess I don't want to impede anything important.
Okay, so now with this we can finish it up. How about an auto persuade? I don't try that very often.
Easy. We're just talking, right? I can't believe I'm doing this. Please return it in one piece.
I will absolutely do so. Deliver the branch to Kelton Frush. That's the man. Thank you, Leah Kassler. Oh, I might have something for you later. And it's got nothing to do with sex. Yeah, so you know what we have for her? Oh, we got stolen goods. Thought I would be busted for contraband with that shit. Okay, what the hell? Oh, no, miscellaneous. Where is it? Freestar utility access key. No, that's not it. Diplomatic access card? No, no. Did we actually get that thing? There goes my doorbell. Maroon Embassy entrance override. Oh, do we not have it? I thought we got a map or something from the codes. Oh, maybe that was pre-Unity. Aquila City Charter I was looking for. Maybe it's up. No, it's not. Okay, well. Notes. Solomon's Adventures. Solomon Co. What does that do for you? Permanently increase weapon damage at night. Huh, interesting. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the original Aquila City Charter. I think we're going to pass that over to Miss Spacer, whatever her name is there. Okay, so we're going back to deliver the branch. Yeah, let's just fly there. We could go out and go into our ship, take off, go out in space, and probably get a random encounter. Maybe we'll try that later.
Hey, can we skip the local chunks this time? Never agrees with my stomach.
Local chunks? I don't think I've ever been to the local chunks, dear. I don't think I've ever been to any of the chunks. I swipe the food off the table when it's in the...
I hope Aquila City has what we
I'm
need.
looting.
Have you paid a visit to Miss Kassler in Aquila City?
Yeah. He wants it back when you're done with it.
Yes, of course. I'll see that it is returned to her in one piece. Well, perhaps minus a few shavings. Now, I just need a moment to analyze this and synthesize an audio response to our friend here. All right, so we'll feed in a sample. Now the program will incorporate the genetic and chemical makeup of the sample, extrapolating the size
Is he
and
going to
structure of
generate
the original tree.
an earthquake or something?
This was put together rather hastily, so complete accuracy is impossible. But I'm hoping it's enough. And there it is. Our best hope for a positive solution to this mess. So, we now have a simulated response to our tree. All that's left is to play it.
I don't have much of a singing voice, but I can try.
I'm quite certain you couldn't achieve the necessary register. Far too low for human vocal cords. I've been forced to listen to this SSNN kiosk chatter incessantly this entire time. I think it could be put to better use. We don't have time to go through the proper channels, but if you can find a terminal and get this uploaded into
How
their
low
system,
can you go?
it might be the trick.
I'll take care of it. Seems illegal to me. What if it doesn't work? Medicine, exposure to the frequency of simulation can be potentially harmful. You sure we should do this?
You're right. There's a chance that there could be some minor adverse side effects, but none would be life-threatening. We won't play the broadcast loud or long enough to cause any major or permanent damage to humans or other organic life.
LOL.
And aside from that,
Yes,
if we don't
how low
calm this
can
tree
you go?
down soon,
Down walkthrough. Welcome to the stream.
I fear that the vibrations it's emitting will eventually reach such strength it could severely damage our internal organs.
Okay, hang on a second here. What am I gonna do?
My game town.
There you go. Right. Yes, welcome to the stream, Game Town. All right, I'll take it.
I have no doubt that you will.
Hey there. Glad to see you
Upload
again.
audio to an
Hello, Marty, and
SSN.
these are Endes.
The terminal SSSN is... Yeah, over there, right? Yeah. Shootout in Sedona. Oh. Okay, that was weird. Hey, wait. Oh. This thing is taking you to the elevator. Or to the transit system. Sorry. And commercial district, yeah. Thought I saw the SSNN building off in the background there. It's off in, you know, yeah. See, we were just over there. There's the mass building there. So we were just over there. And we're going... Sit here, SSNN building. What do I need to do? Upload an audio to an SSNN terminal. Sounds easy enough, right? Right. How do you get in there? This way?
You have a nice day now.
You have a nice day too, man.
You can't go in. You just can't.
But David's my friend.
You ever
He writes
find yourself with a hot...
I bet whoever came up with bad news travels fast wasn't taking interstellar distances into account.
Yes, diagnostics. Upload diagnostic file. Run a diagnostic. Here we go. File found updating. And are we done?
Howdy game town angel face.
Looks like that didn't do anything. Run a diagnostic. Okay. Upload and then run it, right? There we go. Turn to the tree. Return to the important tree. Alright, let's go back. I think I'm gonna skip hop over there.
Please tell me
Howdy
you're not here to
is.
Gravity here is 0.91, so a little bit less than what you would see.
They were
on
gonna
Earth,
give our son
but,
to a different...
still, you really need some exceptional jetpack capabilities to go very far in this. Kelton Fresh, yes indeed. And all you peasants down there walking.
Shelter.
Having a good one?
For Marine detachment. We've done it!
Hey!
I'm already seeing reductions in the strength of the vibrations. The tree is calming down. I can hardly believe that worked.
And I did all the work for you. Well, well, well. What happens now?
I don't know. We've been in uncharted territory this whole time. That doesn't stop now. With the immediate crisis hopefully over, I can slow down and review everything we've learned. And certainly, I'll be keeping a much closer eye on our friend going forward. And you have saved this tree and advanced our scientific knowledge of our environment. Noble work across the board.
Not sure
You
how
have my
that all
gratitude
worked out for
and
you.
that of every citizen in New Atlantis. Though they don't know it.
Alright, so that one's over. Late bloomer. Mission rewards. Okay. Failure to communicate. Yeah, Alban Lopez. Sure, let's do that. Set your course to Tau City 2. Yeah. Let's go.
Cycled air. Just isn't the
These
same as
guys
the
are
real
getting
thing.
harassed. Do I supposed to meet him on the planet or something? I guess so. I guess so. So let's go to the Lopez farm here. So that's your frontier. That's the first ship that you're issued as a member of, I think it's Constellation. Okay, exit the ship. Got my spacesuit on. I should be okay.
Captain, it is pleasant to see.
I'm not afraid to use this to defend my home and my
That
family.
little pea shooter? Oh, really?
You sure as hell don't look like any spacer I've seen before.
I'm not. Put away that pea shooter before you hurt yourself. Down that gun if you know what's good for you. You're the one who sent the distress call.
Easy there. But you came here, what, to help? Looking for some sort of reward?
I'm happy to help.
I don't know what game you're playing, but I guess I'm in. Used to be 4 families that list help set up stakes in this system. We rarely saw eye to eye in the best of times, and believe me true, these ain't the best of times. Spacers started raiding and it's
It was the
been
best of
getting worse.
times. It was the worst of
Only a
times.
matter of time before they end us all.
We
Unless
picked
you're
the
willing
same
to help
ship
some
and the same
hard-working,
color.
pig-headed settlers out.
Did we? I didn't pick this ship. I made it up. Hang on, I'll get back to you. I'll get back to that in a second, Gate Town. Speakers are the plague of the settled systems. Lots of challenges, independent space, 4 families. Can you tell me about list?
The League of Independent Settlers. Good-meaning fools happy to set colonists up in independent space. The promise is freedom. True freedom. If you can fend off all the spacers and pirates the
Just
settled
like
systems
that,
can throw
he
at you.
puts it away. I question his judgment both before and after LOL.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a little suspect, eh?
No arguments here. The spacers have taken out
Spacers
the family's
are
list
the
satellites,
plague.
so we can't even talk to each other. Isolate and eliminate, a classic tale. You fix the Lopez satellite and I'll open a secure channel and we can sync up and get the lay of the land. And then get all of our satellites operational.
Time to get to work.
It might be I'm getting caught up in the moment, but I actually feel optimistic for once. Thanks.
Okay, yeah, this guy. This guy is... It's the Franken Ghost. So what I did, Game Town, is... Let's see. There's the Frontier. That's the first ship you're given. There's the Guardian. It's, you know, not very good. Razorleaf, that's the Mantis mission reward. And there's the Franken Ghost. So what I did is I took a Crimson Fleet Ghost, the type of ship, the Ghost, and I tore it all to pieces. I ripped it all apart, and I put it back together with different pieces, and this is what I came up with. It's not all that elegant, but you know what? Packs a punch,
Looks so
kicks.
much like the Stroud Eklund.
Yeah, the front I think is Stroud Eklund. Yeah, this thing here. Yeah, the cockpit is a Stroud Eklund for sure. And there's bits and pieces. That's why I call it the Franken Ghost, right? It's like a Frankenstein ship, right? Slapped together with a bunch of different parts, right? It's not very aerodynamic, and you know, it's not very pretty, but kicks ass, I think. So anyway, works for me. Works for me. All right, let's get up and see what Mr. Lopez.
So we have very similar ships.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you only got choice of so many parts, right? And I picked the ones that I could afford, the best ones I could afford, pretty much, give or take. And that's what I came up with. So, pretty happy with it. You know, seems to work. Come on. Come on, boy. Get up there. All right. Let's see. Yeah, this is... it's quite the boat we got here, for sure. It's quite the boat. Space takeoff. Let's take off.
Let's put
Fix the satellite. There's some conflict in this series of missions here with Mr. Lopez. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Hell of a view from here.
What? Oh my god. Are you really? You what? Really? Where are they?
Enemies target's shields are offline.
Yeah, sure they are. I have no clue what they got into.
Enemy's shield grid is fried. Enemy's grav drive out of commission.
See you later, bud. One more. Is he shooting at me? Boys, oh boys. Where is he?
Their shield system is damaged.
Oh, I wanted to board him and steal his ship. Yay. Missed him. Alright, anyway. It's all good. Maybe we'll board one of the other ones. Lopez's satellite repair, right?
The green light is on, which means communications is up. Sending the data on the other satellites. You do hear me, right? Hello?
Loud and clear.
Now that's a weight off my shoulders. It's gonna take some time dealing with someone competent. I don't suppose you want a job working hydroponics. No one ever says yes to that. Once you repair the other satellites, I'll open a channel to the other families.
Alright, well, let's see. Vroom vroom. Let's go. What? No spacers here? Oh. 3,000 meters, eh?
You won't last long.
What? Who's not lasting long?
Targets lost their shields.
Are you gonna run away? No, I'm leaving.
They've lost grav jump capability.
Lost everything. There's more? Seriously?
Just trying to escape.
How do I... Left alt. Engines. Oh. My weapons are too powerful. Oh well. So sad. Too bad. Okay, so there's the satellite, right? Mare satellite.
broadcasting. Lopez to Lemaire. Jacqueline, are you there?
Albin? How the hell? I'm almost glad to hear your voice.
Listen, we need to meet, all of us. These spacers have got us on the ropes.
What sort of game are you playing? We're not going to fall for another of your cons.
Oh.
No game, no ruse. Times have changed. We need to move on or we'll all be the saddest little footnote in history.
We can meet, but it'll be on my ship.
Fine.
Huh.
I closed the call. So that's good old Jackie. Get to the other families. Hopefully they'll give us a better reception. Excellent. And I'll patch in. Lopez to win? Lopez to win. When? When? This does not sound good. When, please? We may be the 3 families now. I hope the other families are okay. The sooner we make contact.
The Wen family, not so much.
Enemy's grab drive disabled. Enemy. You fried their engines. You took out their jump drive. Enemy's shield system is offline.
Wait, what? Yeah, make short work of those chips. Even Buddy, what was his name? The contact for that fellow that was helping us with the Terramorph thingy. His contact in the wolf system.
I have a signal. Let me...
Took him out
Banda? Banda,
4
you
shots
there?
or something like
You
that.
got the satellites back up? I had help. Big help from a friend. I didn't know you had friends. I'm turning over a new leaf. In that vein, we have to meet. All the families. Oh, I bet Jackie's gonna love that. Oh, she was a real peach about it. So she's in? Has to be her ship, but she's in. I'll come over. And Albert, it's good to hear you. Oh, you're choking me up here. Well,
Don't be an ass.
head on over to the rendezvous. And that's the last of them. Stranger, let's meet up on Lemaire's ship. I'll square away payment. But I have a feeling this ain't over and there may be further paying work ahead.
No, it's not over. Where are they? The them? And a watchdog. Nope. Where are they? Lemaire's ship. Okay. Dock. There we go. Lemaire.
Nice clean dock, Captain.
Oh. Daughter got me this for Christmas. Should put this on the back. If you got a phone, take a picture of this. Oh, wait now. Just a QR code for my YouTube channel.
Just give the word and we'll get underway.
Yeah, so I can walk around, people scan my QR code and go right to my YouTube channel. Yeah? Cool.
Charming as ever. First things first, I'm pretty sure the Spacers got the wins. No contact with them.
All of them? My God.
Shit.
They were good people. And they died. Needlessly. Because we couldn't get our act together.
That's rich coming from you. You've scammed me time and time again, Albin.
The Spacers are a threat to us all, Jackie.
And that is the salient point. Mistakes were made, we need to get past that. What I'm proposing is a mutual defense pact, nothing else. Each of us throws in our ships, men, materials, and whatnot, enough to protect all of our asses.
I wouldn't give you one solitary ounce of helium-3 if my life depended on it.
LOL.
The problem is, it does. I think we all need to cool off. Stranger, a word? First things first. You did an honest day's work, you deserve an honest day's pay.
300 caps or credits.
A heartfelt compliment. But I expect you know what's coming next.
2,500
We're
credits
not
for
military
that.
folk, and I'm not ashamed to say we are out of our depth. I'll pay you more, much more. If you can help kick the spacers out of our system for good.
300 or 400 credits
Coordinate our efforts
per
to
ship
do
I
so.
take out. Tell me what you need then.
Right you are. So we're not babes in the woods. Each family has a ship or two and hard men and women that can handle themselves in a firefight.
That's good.
But the root
Gonna
of the
need 'em.
problem is, admittedly, a self-inflicted injury. My family was here first, and when Liz sent other families here, perhaps I didn't take to it kindly. Might be I made an odd credit here or there at their expense. Something Lemaire especially has never let me live down. But now we need the Lemaires and the Bandits both, I reckon.
Hope I can convince them. Sounds like you don't deserve the cooperation. See what he says about that.
And I guess you've been a saint. We all have skeletons in the proverbial closet. Just some of us, well, more than most. We need to cooperate now, but also in the future. We need a mutual defense pact. As our new mercenary commander, please talk with Band and Lemaire. Lemaire, God help us, especially we could use. Her family's got the most ships and crew by far. But if she's a lost cause, Ben and I can muddle through.
Maybe. Check her out. Alright. Okay, so I don't know if I actually have to do this, but I don't know if I can. I don't even know if I have any. I do. I have 3. Now I have 2.
Just so you know, Albin is a con man and a thief. Associating with the likes of him reflects poorly on your character.
Well, I'm trying to help all of you out. I don't like him either, but the defense pact's your best chance everyone lives.
Don't be so certain. So here's the deal. Odds are good my crew can hold out against the Spacers all by ourselves. If we're gonna band together...
No.
I have the most to contribute and the most to lose. The smart play for my interests is the Lemaire's hunker down and outlast the storm.
Whatever you got, the Spacers got more. Band together or die alone.
I may not be some sort of military expert, but you can't know that for certain.
The Band-a-Lopez alliance without you will affect your interests down the road.
That is a good point.
We have much better chance of killing Spacers together.
Well, that's certainly true.
If you don't join the other families, we'll never forgive you. Do you want us to fight your battles for you? Oh shit, I got a funny feeling this isn't gonna work.
I'm not afraid of a fight.
Oh.
Well.
Yes!
You might have a point. Fine.
So Hippolyta does kind of work a little bit.
To try this
I'm just wondering what would have happened if I hadn't taken it. She's on board. Alright.
We need to stand together.
Hello, stranger.
Mr. Banda. Chanda Banda.
You've done us a good turn. I know it was paying work, but a lot of mercs wouldn't even take a list contract. You here to talk about the defense pact?
I am.
I figured he might.
No, we're doing a big
I
sale.
agree that right now coming together makes sense, but going forward, it's hard to imagine Jackie and Albin working together for the long haul without one winding up with a knife in the back.
Glad you're willing to help. Sure they can learn to cooperate.
If you say so. Well, the bandits will join the defense pact. We got one ship operational, another we can patch up. It's not much, but you'll have us when you need us.
There you go. Everybody's in.
So is the defense pact in business? Come on, don't keep me in suspense.
They even got Jackie on board. She's in.
Wait, she's in? I heard you right? How in the hell did you manage that?
Ah, a little persuasion drugs.
To know how the sausage gets made. This time. So, the sensors have picked up 2 contact groups. Undoubtedly our spacer friends. We don't have many ships, but we can send them with you. Or hold them in reserves, your call.
I could use your help. I should be able to handle them by myself. Okay, I'm going to try to handle them by myself.
You are a wonder to behold. After you deal with the spacers, meet back on my farm. I've got an idea how to find where the spacers are based.
Let's go, Sarah Morgan. Franken Ghost.
Time to get this ship moving.
What are you doing there, Vasco? Embed yourself into the bulkhead. Or is he just crouched? He's embedded, isn't he? Anyway. Have a good one, bud. Undock. Undock and go find them spacer cowards.
All green on release. We're free to fly.
The map, please. Sarah Navigator, please. That's the rendezvous. Here's... eliminate spacer ships. Let's go get them. Let's go get them, boys!
We got you now.
You got me, eh?
They're not jumping out of here. You tagged them. You've taken down their shields. Their shields are gone. Take them out. Target's jump system down.
What's this other thing?
They grabbed. We've taken out their shields.
That's it for this bunch. See if we can get any ship parts. Okay. Hey, wait a second. It's not in range. Gotta be within 500 meters to be able to just grab flotsam and jetsam. 7, 6, 5, and then you proceed to grab. And off we go. Is that the other target? Appears to be. Let's get in there and mix it up a little, huh? Scuffle.
Weapons locked. Destroy it.
It's a raccoon.
You tagged their grab drive. Enemy target's shields are down. They grabbed enemy's shields gone.
This is gonna be good.
Ha! They're not jumping out of here.
They're not going anywhere. They ain't going anywhere, dear. Let's go check it out. Oh, I guess it is it. Planet map. Lopez Farm. I guess that's it. Not too tough then, eh? You know what? It's easier to do it yourself if you have a half-decent ship. Because if you bring on the other ships, you got a chance to shoot one of them friendlies down. Health Girl! Hey! Welcome to the stream. So we're speaking with Alban Lopez right now. We've just taken out the spacers and we're about to...
KVG.
This is definitely
we're
not the
about
kind
to
of place I'd set up an outpost.
go and take out the rest of them here. Let's see, where are they? They're right back here, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, so...
Sorry, my fingers are really off today. IVG Angel Face. Hello, Game Town.
You okay, VG? Well, fingers are off? Hmm. Is that a thing? You can take your fingers off?
Glad to hear you're back. Safe and sound.
Hey,
just kidding.
Vanda, you owe me 30 credits.
You're tougher than
I
I
hope you
thought.
feel better soon, dear.
Easy money. So while you were doing that, I used the communication satellites to triangulate some spacers chatter.
You did what?
What?
I'm more than just
You
a
did
pretty
what?
face. Anyway, there's an old derelict star
I wish
station the spacers are
I could
using
use
as a
younger
base.
pair.
Me too. And not just fingers. That's our target then, right? Let's go.
Couldn't say it better myself. There are undoubtedly a lot of spacers there, both ships and men on the station itself.
We need to excise this cancer from our
LOL, true.
system. Every last one of them.
100% agree. So, oh glorious leader, any words of wisdom or inspiration before we embark?
You lived on a thrift space on virtues insight. First and foremost, be careful. I know you're tough, but spacers mean business. It's hard gun. If you want a speech, that's extra.
So caution's the word of the day. Got it. We need to bring everything we got to bear. There won't be any do-overs on this one. We'll all be waiting for you to jump in.
No, and yeah, it's not a video game, so if you die, you're dead. It's over. Okay. Let's go. Come on. Vasco. Yeah,
Captain,
I think he might have been
do you
embedded into
require
the...
my assistance?
Of course we do. Actually, let's just get in here. We gotta check something.
Let me know when you're ready to launch.
Yeah, I will. But first, I wanted to check the crew on the ship. I don't know if I've done that at all. Oh my goodness! I only got 2 crewmen? Imagine if I had more. I don't know where Sam and I think actually which one is Barrett? I think was killed on the eye. Yeah, I think Barrett was killed on the eye. Where are we going anyway? There at the ships. Travel. Where are we going? Space station. Right. Okay, let's go there.
Today's not your day.
Oh, I think it is, dear. I think you're the one that's going to have a pretty rough day, actually.
Target's shields are offline. Enemies, you've taken
You and your
down their
friends.
shields.
Oh, I hate it when that happens. I pressed the E key too long. Jumped out of my seat. X, how you doing, bud?
Enemies
Welcome
ground
to the
drive
stream.
out of commission.
When we're done here. Damn it!
Oh,
Target's jump
New Year.
system down.
Happy New Year to all. Happy New Year, everybody!
Spacers got
I don't know if
reinforcements.
I'm
More
sure.
contacts jumping in.
Companions died. Is it because of a decision you made?
No. No, it's
Holding
not.
together, damn it!
it's part of the storyline. It's part of the storyline.
You took out their jump drive.
Oh, okay. Happy New Year.
No. What ships are we supposed to be? Oh, no.
Enemy's jump drive is offline.
Everyone, start boarding the star station. It's time to reclaim this system for good.
Ship parts. Okay. Let's get the ship parts first. Before we start, there's the space station there. I'm gonna get over there in a second.
Happy New Year.
$2024, eh? Gonna have to start getting used to writing that. Alrighty. Oh, wait. There's more? There is. Oh shit, he's way off. 3 kilometers away. That's nothing in a spaceship. 7, 6, 5, and ship parts. Yay. Alright, retrofitted station. Yeah. Okay, boys. Here come the cowboys. Yeah, it would take you quite a while to get all the perks you need to, you know, be able to do everything in this game. You know, weapons, spacesuits, ships, blah blah blah, everything, right? Because of course there's perks for enhancing everything, right? Oh, speaking of perks, do I have a skill? I do have a skill point. Combat, eh? Okay. Targeting, sharpshooting, headshot critical damage by 50%. I love that. Crippling, armor penetration. Where's 50%? Marksmanship. See, you can't, you know, you need like 300 levels to get all this stuff, right? What do you pick, right? Capacitation. What's that? EM. Okay. Particle beams. I like the good old ballistics myself. Lasers. Dueling. No. Ballistics. Weapons do 30% more damage. Range is increased. Nah, I'm good with range. Rifle certification. Reload 30% faster. Yeah. Oh, while you're standing still. What? How does that work? Sharpshooting. Preset shot. Let's try that. I don't know if this is going to have much of an effect or not.
Good day, Captain.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Shit. That's not good.
I'm going to end you.
And tombstone, eh? That. Get him, Vasco.
Another successful fight. Hello.
Okay, so this is part of my deal. Looting these morons. And their space station, of course. Okay. Did we lose any of the group here? Racer troublemaker. No. Oh, we did. Dang. Well, I'm gonna loot her too. Oh no! What the hell? Okay, well, I guess there's more upstairs, right? Is that it? How's my health doing? Looks like it's doing okay. What do we got here? Junk. Junk. Pretty much all junk. Yeah. Junk. Alright, elevator, eh? Observation corridor. Nice, look at that. What can you observe?
A little bit of cold never hurt anyone, right?
Not my ship? I think it is. Doesn't say. Looks like my ship, though. Planet there. Nice! Well done, Bethesda. Sort of. Okay, this gets a little tougher as you go along here, right? And these guys up here, I think they are, right?
Well, I see our ship is still in one piece. That's some good news, at least.
What are you shooting at? What? Somebody else shooting at me from over there. That's the boss there. Got 3 red bars under his,
Light 'em up! Yeah! Get me though!
hate how the companion steps in your way.
Let's do this.
Another loser, another notch on. Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest.
I'm just taking everything. I'll set aside. You got it? Alright. I'll set aside stuff later. I'm just grabbing everything here. What's this? A helmet? Almost 4,000 for a helmet. Wow, that's not bad. Okay, where are they? Downstairs?
There you are!
IVG and
Oh, I'm in a sort of a closet here.
Hello, bees.
Oh, right. Stolen safes. Gotta get at that after. Where are these guys? Round the corner. Right here. Nice try. Bring a knife to a gunfight. Smart Alec, eh? I guess that's it then, eh? Okay, where's the treasure? Où est le trésor? Do I need a special key for this? Ah, where's the key? Damn. Key, where's the key? Let's talk to Alban, right? I want the key for this.
Well, well.
First.
It appears these spacers have gotten their hands on a Galbank safe.
Uh-huh. Where's the damn key? Gotta be here somewhere.
Is it really necessary for you to drag around all that gear?
Yes, Sarah. Oh, here. Tell you what.
Happy to listen. Have something for me?
Yep. Guess you shouldn't have complained. Oh, she's full. Damn you.
Leaving? Oh,
Yes.
I
See ya. Is it in here? Where's the ship? Ship storage. I don't know what the key looks like. Is it a card or something? Usually it's a card, isn't it?
At the Beezer Tower, yeah?
Door. I don't remember if I got the key for that thing or not. This looks like a med bay or something. Oh, there he is. Okay, we're gonna go back this way then. Looking for the key. That's not it. Wonder is in here. I suppose you never know where these guys are going to leave the key, right? Or if the key actually exists anywhere. It's a little cooler kind of thing. Maybe in the guy's quarters, right? I don't know. Hey, plushy Parsec Pooch. What about Neo Quarters? Lost Wolf. Most of the stuff I never use. Because I never think of it, really. Actually, I do have med packs on hotkey, of course. You gotta do that, right? That's like putting stim packs on hotkey, right? We're talking Fallout now. Where is the freaking key? Fuse. Come on, man. Can't be that hard to find. Huh. Yeah. It's an elevator.
Imagine in there. Text. Every day. Thanks. Yourself.
Hanging in there, are you? Good. Good for you,
As
mate.
a Beezer, I'm having trouble finding your channel. You are lost in a sea of Beezers. Help me find you.
Uh-oh. Oh. Maybe this is where the key is. This is where these are. Stolen safes. Only stolen safe key can unlock. Oh, goodness me. Well, let's go back and talk to Alban, I guess. I guess the stolen safe key is nowhere to be found. I don't know. Synapse. Yeah, we were just in there. I think we've searched high and low. Don't know.
I'm doing finer than frog hair in a May breeze. LOL. LOL Game Town. Furry mine set to private because I don't make content. If I do start, though, I'll open it up. I'm just here to hang out.
There it is. Yeah, baby. Hanging out, are you? Alrighty. Hey, thanks for joining in. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate that. Okay, 6,000 credits. Another 5,000. 4,000. This is going to be worth it after all, eh? Look at that. She's got like 20,000 credits there or more.
Oh, okay. I just subscribe to most people.
Yeah. That's what I do. If somebody subscribes to me, I get a message in my email, and then I just subscribe back to them, right? If we do that to everybody that subscribes to us, we'd all be in business.
This is the first deep breath I've taken in months. I make no illusions. You did this, and now it's up to us to keep it going.
It was a team effort. Come on.
Very diplomatic. It's horseshit, of course.
I have no
But it
clue what
sounded
I'm
nice.
doing, LOL.
The rest of the families and I, well, we chipped in for a reward.
None of us do when we
it's
start
probably a
out.
pittance compared to what someone like you makes. But, we're just dirt poor farmers and miners just
It's a
trying to...
learning curve, right?
I
didn't know
I need
anything
to
about
shut
this
up
2 years ago.
Don't want to get...
Pick it up piece by piece, right? Start off slow and that's it, right? You'll learn. Be careful, I'll tell everyone you're soft. Appreciate that. Credits more than me. Yes, thanks, goodbye.
Don't
You're
you
softy.
dare. I have my precious reputation to maintain. If you ever are in this system, you come back and visit. We'll give you a warm welcome for the ages.
Hey. All right, you guys, take care and yeah, loot all you want. Wait, now where's my ship? Oh, it's over here. Yeah.
I'm still a noob too.
Yeah, that's part of the challenge, the fun, right? Is learning. To me, anyway, it's learning about all the technologies and all the different things that you can set. You know, all the settings that you can use to do different things. And I still have a lot of stuff to learn and to try. I think I've set a few goals for myself for this year. Now, I think it's February 4th is my second anniversary of streaming, and in my third year, what I'd like to do is probably throw in some music here and there, a little bit more music. I love music. I don't play any, but I'm willing to learn.
Do any of us really? All I'm doing is having fun with what I do.
Incredible.
We did it. We did
For
it.
God's sake, drop some of that rubbish already.
Sarah Morgan. Drop some of that rubbish already. Come on, Vasco.
Captain, greetings.
Sarah's not happy. Yeah, so
Metal brew.
metal, bro. Maybe, yeah. You know, I'm not against metal.
Amen, BG. And you do a great job of that.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, Some music, probably maybe Spotify, maybe I'm going to try to stick a little bit more with YouTube, the free YouTube music for now. But I might throw in some. My daughter has a Spotify account, and she said, "Why don't we get a joint account or something?" And
thank you guys, I appreciate it.
yeah, Vault Girl for sure. She's a pro at this already. You've been at this for quite a few years now, haven't you, Vault Girl? 4, 5, 6 years or something, or more. I've had a YouTube account for like 12 years, but I've only been streaming for 2. I was actually working most of those years, so didn't have time to learn a whole lot more. There's a lot of, when you're working in IT, there's always a lot to learn, right? So I was always playing catch up with that stuff. So yeah. What's next? We got some powers. Back to the grind. This is the Ryujin missions. I don't know. I haven't done them on either of my playthroughs. I think before I go at them, I'm going to...
I just started in September.
Get
I
out.
don't think you ever really stop learning.
Oh, Gametown started in September. I thought that was Vault Girl talking. What? No way. Yeah, there's always something to learn, right? And they're always improving, the software and stuff. So I mean, there's always little tweaks that you can do, and they're always changing stuff, for streamers too, right? So, or for content creators, right? They're always changing like the rules and stuff. It seems like it may be always getting a little bit harder to get monetized or whatever, and I don't really care about that. I mean, it might be nice, but I mean, that's not my goal here, right? My goal is just to have fun playing games and share my fun and anything I might know that people can learn from me. That's awesome.
I just broadcast my gameplay. I'm deaf, not in y'all's league.
Oh my God. Oh, are we in a league? I didn't know I was in a league. I'm not in competition with anybody, right? And I appreciate some of the better, the more refined streamers, shall we say, because they got their act together, right? And they kind of know. Well, I mean, and it takes a certain character too, right? To really. Oh, jeez, my doorbell. Do you have to? I'm trying to stream here. Row. What are you angry at now? Speak to Commander Tuala. What am I speaking to Commander Tuala about? Well, tell you what, let's go find out.
Have fun at what you do. What comes.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not enjoying what you're doing, my goodness, you got to try something else, right? Whatever it is that you're doing. If you're doing something for a living and you're getting up every morning and you're just wondering what the hell you're doing, it may be time to try something else. I don't know that I ever... Yeah, I had jobs like that, yeah, for sure.
You're in the Vanguard, right? Hey, thanks for your service.
Thanks for your service, yeah. Commander Tuala. John
Well,
Tuala.
well, I've got to say, this is a first. I've never had a Class 1 citizen in my ranks before. Congratulations, Captain.
Thank you, Commander. It's an honor. Just here to collect whatever his Class 1 thing pays.
No need to thank me.
There's always
You brought this on
the money
yourself.
angle in this game, right?
I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the colonies discount. And the credits should be in your accounts now. But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the Aphelion Realty office.
We
They
did
should
that
be able
last
to grant
time.
you access.
12,000 credits. Wow. Neat. That's incredibly generous. Glad to see the UC give credit where credit is due. Rather drink engine oil.
Higher-ups wanted to make sure you know how much
drink
they
engine
appreciate
oil.
what you've done. But
Rather be
with all
shot
that
and
square,
pissed on.
It's time to get you a new assignment. There are your standard Vanguard missions, putting those pilot skills to use defending UC space. Or you could help the TMD in cleaning up terramorphs. Oh, and I got a request from Dr. Walker. Wanted your help collecting biological samples to keep an eye out for any, new alien threats on the horizon.
Right.
Any of those missions call to you?
Like to do some Vanguard missions. Ready to take on some terramorphs. I've done my duty. I think I'm going to take some time off from aliens. I want to take on some terramorphs.
Any chance to bag some bugs, right? Well, I can provide. Let me just check my logs. Okay, these coordinates should get you to your first target. There. These missions are straightforward. Proceed to the location, kill the critter before it can do any more harm. Just be smart out there. Don't want you getting banged up too bad on your first hunt. Super et ultra, Captain.
Okay, so kill the terramorphs, eh? Vanguard bug hunt. Sounds like fun. I have never done this. Deserted relay station. Okay. You're carrying too much. Ah, I see. Oh, Sarah Morgan was telling me about that. Oh, this is in the Cheyenne system. Cool. Yeah, thanks, Sarah. Thanks for telling me that I was over encumbered. She just goes on and on about that, right? You have to carry all that rubbish. Sounds like, what's his name? Codsworth. Or, I guess Preston Garvey, right? What are you going to do with that? None of your freaking business.
Started an Outer Worlds playthrough.
right?
Never tried it before. Went ahead and set it to hard. Chose perception and intelligence.
You set it to hard, eh?
She is so bossy.
Yeah, she is. I started a, where the hell am I? I did a playthrough of the Outer Worlds a few years back. Oh, Galbank. Distribution. Yeah. I wanted to go over there. That's what happens when you get over encumbered. See, your O2. First you use your O2 and then your carbon dioxide goes critical, right? And of course...
Bug hunt. Unfortunately, I've got to go. Thanks, Marty. Good night, everyone.
Gametown, thanks for popping in, lad. Punch that like button on your way out there, please, if you don't mind. And hopefully we'll see you next time.
Good night, Gametown, smiley face.
So again, tomorrow night we're doing another a run on 76, Fallout 76. Our character has hit level 50.
Bulk items may require multiple levels of approval and can
she's
take up
got.
Welcome to UC distribution.
I would.
Already done.
I would like to
hope we have what
say.
you need.
Yeah.
All right, take care, man. Have a great rest of your day
Good night.
or night. Yeah. So our Fallout 76 character, Chris Massey. Yeah, whatever it is. She is getting to refine her game. She's getting her perks and sorted out and stuff, and yeah, so it's coming together for her. Let's see, sort this by damage. How much has she got? 5,000, eh? I think the lady down in the well has more money to dish out. Let's see, the calibrated Grendels, the modified Solstice, the axe, more axes. The Revenant I'm going to keep. These guys, no, they're not doing enough damage. No, not quite. We're starting to get a little bit better here. Specialized Advanced Beowulf. Okay. No silencer. This is a machine gun, pretty much, right? Medium damage and moderate fire rate. Scope. Tactical magazine. 30 round mag. It's not a terrible weapon. So what's the difference here? 64 and 50, 58 and 150. This one is much better than these two. How much has she got? Okay, she got no more money left. How much ammunition do we have? 1,500 rounds there. We ran out of rounds for this guy, right? So please, lady, I hope you got some .5 MI. She does. Okay. So that gives us a bit more breathing space for selling more weapons. Coachman I'll never use. Lawgiver? Nah. Tombstone. I think I got a better one up here, don't I? Where is it? Oh, that is the one I use. That does pretty good damage, actually. But this refined one is not as good. 94, 90, 71, and 90. Let's get rid of that one. Beowulf, eh? No. There's an advanced Beowulf. Instigating, eh? So the first deals double damage to targets with full health. Right. That's not bad. We keep that one and boost it up a little. Damn, a shoddy Varun Inflictor. She doesn't have the money to buy that one. Coachman, we can buy that. Shotgun, old Earth shotgun, she can buy that. That's about all she can buy, I think. Value 69, that's the cutter. How many times did I sell the cutter by mistake? By mistake, and I mean the cutter. It's a mining tool, right? Can be useful though.
It's just nice to have a calm place where people stream just to have fun.
I'm just having fun.
Nobody makes a dime from it. It's a nice place, and that means a lot of port in the storm.
Yeah, that's the key here, right? I'm just having a chill stream, having fun with this. I'm not, I'm not trying to beat anybody else or be better than anybody else or anything like that. It's just out there having fun. Hope y'all don't mind. If you don't want to watch me having fun, it's okay. It's up to you, right? Not gonna force you. Okay, let's see. She's down to 223. Throwables, eh? Mines? Do we have mines? We do. But that one, that's a mine. Get rid of that. Toxic gas mine. It's worth 84. She only has 51. You know what? Feck it. Get out of my pockets. Okay.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
So I still have... yeah, I'm still over encumbered. I'm going to go down to the well and talk to that lady down there. And I might get rid of some of the stuff that Sarah Morgan has too. Actually,
If
what
I can
does
help
Sarah
you with
Morgan
anything.
have?
Want to see what I'm carrying?
I do. Yes. Resources, eh?
That's why I subbed to begin with. Nice, relaxing, but fun time.
Yeah.
Even though I don't play this game.
Yeah.
LOL.
You might end up playing this game one day, right? You never know. It's a new game, right? So this is one of the first new titles I ever purchased. Actually, I got like dozens of games, but this is the first one I think I doubled down on, on launch day, right? And I figured, well, we'll try a playthrough and see what happens. It's okay, right? It's not a bad game. It's not terrible. It had its ups and downs there at the first couple of months, but they've put out an update or two and ironed a few things out. It's not perfect, but you know what?
You be careful.
There's no such thing as perfect. So, it's alright. It's okay. Fun. Alright, so this guy out here, the Outland, he doesn't have a whole lot of caps or credits, and he doesn't have any ammo, so I tend not to go there to sell stuff. I used to when I first started playing, but he's more of a clothing dealer. But you can get rid of some stuff there if you need to. Spaceport, Mass District. So if I go to the Mass District, I end up on the bottom. And I can go to my right and take the elevator down to the well, right? Over this way. And then we can hopefully dump some of Sarah's stuff. And then when we get back to the ship, we can punch the rest of her stuff out. Well, we saw that she has a lot of resources, which basically is stuff you use for crafting and stuff like that. So, crafting, improving your gear. Better way to put it, I think. Crafting sounds so frivolous. Trade Authority. Yeah, this lady in here. Oh, wait a second now. Did I... Oh, I did not investigate the brownouts in the well. Okay, well, that's no big deal. No, that's not supposed to be active. Come on, guys. This is the one that was active. Don't... Okay. Yeah, whistling Dixie there. Get over here, Sarah.
Always a pleasure. I'd be happy to carry a few things for you.
Yeah, I'm going to take some off your hands, actually, I think. So she has got the refined shoddy, which deals pretty good damage. Doesn't have great range or a very big magazine. Yeah, even that one's not that good. Mag pulse. Mag shear. 25 and 300, eh? Okay, so there's an advanced... Oh, that one's much better. Okay, so we're gonna take this one off her hands. Yeah, that one is much better. Shotgun. She can hang on to the shotgun, I guess. 13,000. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get rid of that one, but we can try. Sarah, spacesuits, eh? Did I give her these? 20,000 for that one. Now, they won't give you this, right? They're not going to give you that here. So,
I love catching up with you. Let's do it again.
Just for example, there's a AA99 here that I wanted to get rid of. Where is it? There it is. This one is worth 25,000. According to that, the value is 25,000. Just watch what she's going to give me for it. I think it's probably going to be...
Thing about the trade business?
3,000.
Who you know? If there's something you need, no matter what, be my guest.
Okay, so we're going to go to the sell menu. We're going to go to weapons. And the AA99 is here. See? 3,600. I said 3,000. It's 3,600.
Want to do a video series on ramp building? Just film the whole process. At the very least, it would be a way to return the favor to all of you. Show you I'm a human.
Hey, there you go, right? There's all kinds of videos out there. All kinds. YouTube is... You can learn anything on YouTube. Or watch videos about just about anything. Just about. Of course, they do have their terms of service and stuff, but as long as you're inside those, yeah, you can certainly put videos out about just about anything. Wolf. That's actually not a bad weapon, you know. 6,500 for this thing. Don't I mean, it looks kind of cool, and it's, you know, Varun or whatever. But yeah, let's get rid of it. Ship has a bunch of weapons too. Let's see, what kind of ammo does she have? She has this stuff too. I'm gonna buy that. What else can I sell? Mag pulse. That's the one I just picked up off Sarah, isn't it? So that can go.
And ruin my fantasy of you as a synth bee fluttering around the wasteland bees? JK. Yes, I need to get my diamine back atrons dusted off and ready to jump. LOLVG face with tears of joy.
Yeah. Okay, so I have 2 advanced bay walls here. This is not a legendary. Specialized advanced. 58 and 150. Okay, so this is the other way around. This one has more damage per shot. 30 round mag and 44 range. One got slightly more range. This one does not have a scope. That's weird. The more automatic weapon, the higher fire rate weapon has a scope. Short scope, but a scope. This one is a slightly... No, it's not a longer range. Weird. I think I'll keep this one as my range weapon. It's a good mid-range weapon. What does she got? 9,000 credits. Sell that one. Yeah, let's get rid of that one too. I'll pick up another one, I'm sure. Kodama. Yeah, get rid of it. Shoddy. That's like a fancy shotgun, right? 12 gauge caseless. Oh.
I build for skateboards, X, but if you have specs on a ramp, I can build it. Could be wrong, but I think BMX usually likes more vert in ramps. So your will can fit a grind, right?
Okay, you guys are talking strange now. I know what you kind of know what you're talking about, skateboards and stuff. My nephew actually is into that, rock climbing and skateboarding, and he's got some videos out of him and a friend of his. I think they're skateboarding down a long hill, a street going down a hill. Just trying to remember what his channel name is. Squigsnet or something like that. It's actually pretty neat. It's not a ramp. He's skateboarding down a street.
Oh, mine is a mountain bike. LOL full squish. I can send ER bud.
Okay, sell from the Franken Ghost. What am I gonna sell? Sell this. That's about it. That's all she got. Sell. I'm still over encumbered. I think I do have some resources though. Yeah. And what kind of ammo do I have? I don't have a lot of this. That's a shotgun. Don't usually use a shotgun though. Shoddy, another shot. Wait a second.
X, nice.
Pistol. 45 caliber. Does she have 45 caliber rounds? She does. Is that 7 rounds? That's what she had. We're gonna go with 7 rounds. Oh shit, did I just sell my ammo? No. All weapons. Bought her 50 mil, right? Yeah. All right.
The Trade Authority appreciates your visit.
I'm sure it does. Because you guys are like little bunch of angels, aren't you? Apex Electronics. No, it's the other fellow I want to talk to. This guy over here.
Enough about me.
You ask me?
I just
All this
appreciate
stuff is
y'all.
legit. Promise.
Let's see what you got.
Take your time. I got all day.
Antonio. My grandfather's name. Ammo. 50 MI. Okay, we got that. Let's get that out of the way. And we're done selling from here. We got a lot of weapons here. A lot of crap here. Microgun we're going to keep. Which one do we keep? They're both... oh, this one's 200 mag. 300 round mag. And the smaller mag is just marginally more accurate. It's got some modifications. Compensated tactical grip. Doesn't give any more damage though. That's weird. These are heavier. Let's get rid of these. Mag Storm. Equinox. I never did like those. Axes. Mag Shear. 16 and 400. 18 and 300. Well, this one deals more damage. But a bigger mag too. So guess what? Oh, you can't afford it. Yes, you can. He's only like 50 credits short. Alright. Got rid of a few things.
Hey, take it easy.
Yeah, we're gonna have to sort this out on the ship. Let's see. The ship is this way. I'm still over encumbered. Can't believe it. Been to see 3 vendors and I'm still over encumbered. Typical Marty. How we doing for time? 9:38. Okay. Let's hit up Jemison Mercantile here.
If you don't, I know we're safe now, but oh, please take a look.
Yeah, you're safe from the Terramorphs. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. Weapons. Sort by damage. Start at the bottom. Keep the microgun. Find Knox. Excuse me. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Microgun. Grendel. No. Rifle. No. Oh shit. Out of money already? Dang. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and spoiler myself. What the heck is a terramorph?
Okay, so we're on a mission to deal with some of that. So if you hang in there for another few minutes, you'll see what a terramorph is. Yeah, just hang. I'm just trying to unencumber myself here. Buy some ammo. Okay, she has some of this. That's what I need. So sell shoddy. I want more of that. Pistol. I'm going to be using this. I'm going to be using this. Mostly. I need as much of that as I can get. But I'm going to need this for backup. I think 1,500 rounds. You know what? Let's get some more. Buy ammo. 11 mil, right? This stuff. I hope. Hope that's what I mean. Yeah, okay. And we're selling from the ship's inventory. Sort by damage. Let's go back down here. Equinox, 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 Maelstrom, double A99, another one, Drumbeat. The advanced weapons are the ones you want to keep, like the ones that have advanced in the name. They're the best of that kind of weapon. Of course, you don't want to keep all the advanced weapons, like, period. Like, for example, the advanced Solstice. It's still a piece of junk. So I'm just going to get rid of it. Eons. Just little dinky pistols, right? Drumbeat. 55. Nope. Lawgiver. No. Orion shot. Oh, that's a laser. EM machine. He doesn't have the money. Only got 770 left. Okay, so I'm thinking there's something a little bit cheaper that I got that he can buy. No. Alright, that's fine. Wait now. We have other things. We have other things he can buy. 494. 783, eh? Almost. 783. Let's get rid of that. We're losing 13 credits on that. So what? Alright, he's out of caps or credits.
Thanks for coming in.
You're welcome. Thank you for your credits. How much, what do I, how am I doing? Well, we got 500,000 credits, pretty much. And nowhere to spend it. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm still over encumbered, right? Is that it? Yeah, just a little bit. So we're going to go back to the ship. We're going to dump the rest of our stuff that we don't need to carry around with us, like the resources. And we're going to get to the terramorph situation easier. So just hang on a second here. Ship's just right over here. What's this? Training for the
I'm sorry.
ground crew or something?
Can turn into what?
Understood. Howdy.
Yeah, heat leeches turn into terramorphs. Seen it with my own 2 eyes.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Just climb aboard there and do your job, bud. That's all.
I suppose I have time for a nap before we leave?
Absolutely. You go right ahead and nap, Sarah Morgan. Okay. I said I wanted to get the resources off her, didn't I? Where'd she go? What? Oh. Where'd she? Oh, there she is. Make yourself at home there, Sarah.
I have some.
Oh, you have something for me. A gift? You shouldn't have.
Oh, you're incorrigible. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm more than just an extra gun, you know.
Appreciate it.
I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old field collecting skills. It's been a while. Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunts. If I pick anything up, it's all yours.
Fiber? That's what you're giving me? Really? Don't run away, Sarah.
If you want help, I'm here. dropping off a few choice items.
Need to get the resources out of your pockets. Take all the resources. Spacesuits, weapons. She's down to 43.
I wonder if Sarah is related to Order.
We should get a drink sometime.
Arthur. Related to who? Sorry? I'm not following you there. Did I miss something? Resources. Put that up there. Oh, I just took all the resources out of the ship. Dang it. It's not what I meant to do at all.
Ortha Morgan.
Arthur Morgan. Arthur Morgan? Who's Arthur Morgan? And I guess, yes, it's possible. I don't know. Weapons, spacesuits. I'm gonna pare down to just the basic essentials here. Franken Ghost, inventory, helmets, spacesuits. I don't even need the helmets. Spacesuit. The Starborn spacesuit has everything.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh yeah, that guy. Well, different developer, so I don't know. Red Dead Redemption was put out by the bunch that did not Need for Speed. What's the other game there? The race, thug racing game. I have that one in my library too, but I rarely play it. Apparel, spacesuits, weapons, ammo, aid. I get way too much aid. But I'm underweight, so let's go. Let's go check out the Terramorph threat there. Eliminate the Terramorphs on Kodos. So that is in the yeah. It's the moon of Aquila. Yeah, we knew that, right? I think we did. In the Cheyenne system, yeah. Okay. Here we go. You ready, Beezer? Ready to find out what it's all about? Deserted relay station. Okay, let's get in there and mix it up. Hopefully we won't die 15 times.
Setting down, everything in the green.
Weather looks nice.
What I'm seeing,
Too bad you can't take a team in
all
with
the
you.
essential building blocks to support life.
Okay. Oh, what's this? Extreme solar radiation. Okay. We got a ship coming in too. We can steal a ship probably. If we can figure out where it landed. Damn it. Didn't see it come down. Okay. Well, that's not what we're here for. That's pretty cool there, eh? Nice picture there. Picture of a tree and the planet in the back. Let's see, can we get that? Can we get that? Oh shit, wait now. Got something. Gotta go into first or third person mode. Now you can take a picture of your character. No? What? Oh, yes, there he is. Interesting picture. Might be a thumbnail. One thumbnail coming right up. Okay. what is it? Rule of thirds? Put him in the middle somewhere. Try to grab the whole tree. Plant's in the way. Damn it. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to wing it. There. We're winging it. Not getting the whole character. Fuck it. Let's try that some other time. Let's get that Terramorph, eh? Oh, and he's right there. Oh, yes, boy. What? You make yourself invisible, are you? Is that it? Okay, bud. You asked for it. Revenant it is. Load her up, bud. There you go. That is a Terramorph. Nasty looking bug, eh? More? What? No, investigate the brown eyes. Wait a second. Just the one Terramorph? Can't be. That's it? No. What a disappointment. What a disappointment, man. Far beyond, loose ends, blah 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 blah. Devils you know, war relics lost home. Like these eyewitness. Where'd my mission go? Okay, so that's weird.
Don't think I want it in the yard, LOL.
No, it probably wouldn't make a very good pet. Let's just put it that way. It's responsible. It and its ilk are responsible for quite a lot of damage. Okay, where... Have I not been here before? I guess look at this guy. Interesting motion there, boys. Physics, right? Who needs it? These guys are walking more or less correctly. That guy? Oh, he's okay now. He's okay. He's not doing the Michael Jackson shuffle anymore. Alright, so there's lots of those creatures here we can scan. We're too far away now, though. Maybe that's... Wait now. Do I have another... No. How close am I? Ooh, we're right on the verge. We're right on the edge of another level. Maybe I'll get another scanning upgrade. So that's another aspect of this game that you can certainly enjoy, right? I've enjoyed quite a bit of that myself. So you can go onto a planet and on a computer you press the F key and you open up your scanner and you can see the survey items on the left there. So there's four different kinds of creatures. There's Scatosaurus. Yeah, exactly, right? Trying to pull a Gretzky or something, I don't know. Yeah, so scanning, yeah. You can scanning animals, plants, and these things here. That's chlorine. I think, do I have to be within 50? No, I have to be within 40, right? Yeah,
So,
okay.
what have we got?
So the next upgrade
Animal, vegetable, or
stretches my
mineral?
range to 50, I think.
LOL.
Here's a plant here. There's more, yeah,
The
that's
great one.
iron. Yes, he was. Okay, what is this? Really long. Took a while to let me scan that, I tell you. So you have to scan a number of each thing, right? So, for example, this plant here, it's called the Wanderer's Husk. See, it says I scanned 13%, which means I've scanned 1 out of 8. I need to scan 7 more of those guys to get the credit for the item. Wanderer's Husk, now 25%, see? Once you've scanned a certain number of items and different types of creatures and things, you'll get the survey data for the planet, and then you can turn that in for money, right? It's not a lot, but you know what? Especially early game, it's something early game, right? It's an early game kind of thing you can do to gather a little bit of money as you're going around, right? Because you're going to be going around. That's part of the idea, is that you're going to be wandering around anyway, so you may as well scan, right? Yeah, so I was wondering, where the heck is my Terramorph activity gone? Don't tell me it's 1 Terramorph. 1 and done? What? 1 and done. Wow. Alright, whatever. Okay, level 49. Alright, so that's all it took. Just a scan of a few things, and because you do get XP for scanning stuff, right? Not probably as much as you would for killing things, animals especially. But oh, and by the way, you get credit for discovering creatures if you shoot them. So and of course, pretty much everything has, some kind of materials, whether it's resources for consumption, or resources for building. There's my ship over there. Okay, so this planet does not have any special points of interest. Does not appear. There's a cave over there. There's more of these plants. You see, they turn a slightly. They take on a greener tinge when you've scanned enough to get credit for the species. But yeah, see, this got a kind of a blue tinge. It fills in when you scan it. See, that's more of a outline blue. As you get closer, it turns slightly more greenish, and then it fills in with a blue tinge until you've scanned enough to get credit for the species. The minerals are different. The minerals, you only have to scan 1, and you've got credit for the species. How many of them do I need? Wow, that's 3 out of 7. So that's a different sage shrub. That's a different species than what we were looking at earlier. I think we've got all the sandy golden glow. Okay, we got all of those. Yeah, it's no point in scanning or trying to scan stuff you've already finish scanning. We got all those. We got all those. Argon. There's an argon deposit over here. It's spewing out some kind of gas. Get too close to that, it'll start to affect you. Here, let's just pass over and you'll see. There's a little tick 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 tick. That's my hazard protection telling me, yeah, you've just stepped into a toxic fume there. Time to get out, bud. If you stay there, you're gonna die. I'm pretty sure that's the idea. You shouldn't be in. Even though you have a spacesuit, it doesn't protect you 100% against everything. Strangely. Strangely from a intuitive standpoint, right? You know, you'd think it would, but you know, you think of our astronauts that went to the moon and stuff. I was going to say if you want to believe that, but I believe it. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. We'll say it is. Sure sounds like a good story anyway. But anyway, yeah. Their spacesuits were, you know, they protected them, right? Protected them against heat, cold, whatever, right? Radiation. Where's my ship go? Getting the blue dot. Where's the blue dot? Oh, it's behind this guy. Oh, that is my ship. Ah. Occupied cave, eh? Occupied by what? Let's see, there's a fume there, right? Extreme heat gas vent. That's what that was. There's my ship right there. Occupied cave, eh? Yeah, let's just quickly check that out. What the heck? Yeah, you can't tag stuff in this game. I don't think. No, eh? Which is, I find it kind of unfortunate. You know, you can open the map, not in scanner mode, but you can open the map and press G to get a like a lower elevation kind of point of view. But you still can't tag stuff. I don't think. Fast travel to the ship. You can fast travel to places you've been. Like for example, these 3 items here. I haven't been there, so I can't fast travel there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go there just to see. Hey! It's a person. Grumble? Oh, that's his pet, I bet. Paisley Hopkins. Hey, Paisley.
Got a pretty wide selection of goods for you.
She sounds like she's from Cheyenne. Cheyenne, Wyoming. Show me what you got. Oh, she's a
what
dealer.
About
she's
all
a,
this, huh?
She's a trader. I see. What do you got for ammo? Do you have more of this stuff? Good, I'll take that off your hands. And now you can probably buy, well, let me take that too. Now you can probably buy some of the stuff that I have.
Radiation is a huge problem. Goes right through. Pressure, doable. Atmospheric seal, doable. Cosmic radiation and long-term low-G effects, problematic. Some interesting studies on DNA in orbit lately.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that being an issue for sure. It goes, when you say it goes right through current materials, right? So, question is, you know, who's going to come up with something that's a little less go-throughable? That's the 2 we were looking at earlier, right? Laser rifle, Equinox. Still don't like that gun. Orion. Okay, so Memento Mori, that was from one of the missions. That was a reward for one of the missions. I don't remember which one. 63.
Yeah, shielding is possible, but it has to be wearable.
Yeah, I guess that's the deal, right? You know, you can shield. There's various ways, I guess, to shield, right? You know, they shield the ship. Yeah, I mean, you can shield the ship, right? Probably more easily than you can a suit, for example, right? Because you can apply a coating on the ship, let's say, and you know, protect its contents. But a suit needs to be light, flexible, and so on, right? So it needs to be more thought has to go into that, probably, right? So what is this? Hornet Explorers Advanced Orion. Advanced Orion. Okay, we have an Orion here. Wow, that one's much better. Oh yeah. This one's more accurate. Let's just get rid of this one. Mag Pulse. Dump. Modified. This is not what I would choose to keep. Alright, let's do we have anything else we want to get rid of? Not really. Miscellaneous. Sort by weight. Prototype equipment. I had a bunch of stolen stuff. Where was that? Stuff with the red tags. I wonder what that is. Prototype equipment. Normally stuff that's useful for like crafting and stuff, they'll tell you up in the description in the top right here. I'm just going to get rid of that.
They've been 3D printing DNA up there to learn more about it. Whoever thought we'd see that happen, and also completely ignore its smiling face with open mouth and cold sweat.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're almost good here. I don't have any other weapons that, do I? 1,000? Not really. Nothing close to it. Well, this one is, but that's special. That's a souvenir. What about... Oh. Spacesuits. Yeah, I think I can sell a couple of spacesuits. Maybe this one. There you go. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate your credits. So, kefir, water. Where's that place I was going to? Cave? No. This one, isn't it? Yeah, occupied cave. Not a lot showing up that needs to be scanned. Oh, there's some. .4 gravity. So the gravity here is less than half of what it is on Earth. I think that's what they're comparing it to. Okay, so that species is fully scanned. And I need just some more animals now. You see the fauna on the left, the panel on the left there? The fauna I have 1 out of 4. So maybe one more will do, but I still... Oh, what's this? There's a piece of... There's a strange looking creature there. And... no. So, occupied cave. What can possibly be in the occupied cave? Oh, people? Check it out. How about dead people? Minor. Take the credits off him anyway. He's not gonna need them. You're not gonna need those where you're going. Oh, here's another little creature. Xenogrub. Oh, can't scan it. How about shooting it? Can I shoot it? Well, I don't need to shoot it with that, probably. It's a little bit of overkill. Let's try this thing. And... did that... oh. It turned blue, though. Fully blue.
Weird things. Human DNA almost immediately starts changing up there. Stretches a lot don't know much about it, but it looks
Might
like
as
if
well
you
take
hang
what
out
we
there
can.
enough, you start changing pretty noticeably.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me a bit. You know, when you look at it that way, you kind of got to believe that there's some truth to the, you know, what they...
I guess I'm trying to say genetics is the spacesuit.
yeah, so, you know, when you look at games like Fallout, where they come up with all these fantastic looking things and stuff right in it, when you think that, you know, DNA does kind of change when it's affected by various things like that, right? Gravity or radiation or whatever. You know, it's not a stretch to think that things could get kind of weird, right? I don't really know much about it though, so not really in a position to comment, really. Let's stick to what I'm, what I know or what I think I know. I'd be better off doing that, I think. Okay, what do we... whoa, that's a big jump. Art. Dang, I lost the other stuff. Okay. All these books lying around too, eh? Ship Repair Fundamentals. I think I've already got those, but the real trick to spaceship repair is focus on the immediate and the pragmatic. Yeah, whatever you need most, that's what you should focus on first, right? For example, if you're getting your ass kicked in space all the time, yeah, you know what? Maybe you need to get better weapons. Can't seem to fly far enough during your jumps. Maybe you need a better grav drive or something. You know, think of what you need at the time.
I think the area around 3 Mile Island, I think it was, had frogs that mutated after the accident. Two heads, I believe it was, but it's been a hot minute since I read up about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what kind of truth there is to those claims. You know, two-headed fish and stuff like that. I have no idea. I've never seen one myself, so I can't really vouch for those. Let's go to...
Interesting VG.
let's go to London. Let's go to London, England, shall we? Sure, why not? So this next sequence will show you what the developers of this game figured would happen to the Earth if they messed with the stuff that they messed with. So let's get in there. Visit the London landmark on Earth. Hell yeah, let's go do that. Not sure we did this. I know I did this once.
Landing struts
I'm not
primed.
sure if it was in this
Retros firing.
playthrough. Oh, and just quickly. This is what my daughter gave me for Christmas. T-shirt with my logo on it. And she put the QR code for my YouTube channel on the back. So I can walk in the mall or whatever, and or down the street, and people can scan my my QR code and go right to my channel. What a piece of what would you call that?
That's awesome.
Nice stroke of marketing there.
Greetings, Captain.
Now, if I could only get her and her sister to wear one wherever they go. Oh yeah, London. Let's sit over there. Now the gravity here is 1. You see on the bottom left? That's because this is the reference gravity, right? Yeah, and this is what the Earth turned into when they messed with all that stuff, right? The artifacts. They had one artifact. I think they found it on Mars, I'm not sure. The moon or Mars? I think it was Mars. They messed with it and shit-hauled the Earth, basically. Okay, there's yeah, I'm gonna have a harder time doing boost pack here. As opposed to a planet with 0.4 gravity. Now, I don't think there's any creatures left on this planet. I could be wrong. It's 2 of 5 resources. Yeah. There's 3. And we got water, that's 4.
Anything interesting in range?
Yeah. London landmark discovered. What's that over there? That's not Sarah Morgan, come on. Unknown. What's close to London? Glasgow, Scotland! What else? Cardiff, Wales! The Channel! It says 700 meters away. Yeah, why not? What's less than a kilometer from London? London is about 50 kilometers long, isn't it? Or wide, or... Yeah, it's pretty big. Big city. Maybe we're going to Chelsea. How'd you get down there? There, Morgan. Never ceases to surprise me. Chlorosilanes. Chlorosilanes. I don't know what that is. Anybody? Silicon, hydrogen, I don't know. Got me. Yeah, it looks pretty different, doesn't it? This doesn't look anything like London. I guess the Earth got pretty devastated by all this. Whatever it was that messed it up. And the atmosphere is what again? 0% O2, temperature -1. Wow, 0% O2, eh? Huh. I guess we would smother quickly if we weren't in our spacesuit, right? Okay, what is this? I don't know. Ain't gonna show it to me. Whatever it is. So that is iron meteorite. Alright. Unknown feature. Yep, we got our feature. We didn't get all our resources. We got 4 out of 5. What's the last one? If you go to the planet, look. If you go to this look and you do a scan, it'll tell you what's on the planet. What's this stuff? Chlorine. Oof, that's toxic. Chlorine, lead, another toxic bit. Chlorine, lead, water. Water, lead, chlorine, chlorosilanes, and mercury. Wow. What a bunch of shit on this planet. Oh wait, that's Earth. Yeah, it's that's a toxic mess right there, right? No wonder they had to move. Can you imagine? The friggin' eggheads screw up the Earth and then everybody gotta go. Of course, not everybody makes it, right? Because they don't have enough ships for everybody. Oh, of course. Do I see my last point down here? No, it's already scanned. Okay. There doesn't seem to be any sign of anything having ever lived here. It's weird, eh? That is weird. Billions of years of evolution, and all you get is a sandy rock. With storm craters, of course. All right, I think there's a plaque up here, but I'm not sure. Yeah, music, and talking about earlier what I'm hoping to implement this year in my streams. Music, maybe a little bit more music, maybe a little bit of Streamlabs. Is there not a free version of Streamlabs that you can get that will do some little minor stuff for you? You know, acknowledge new subscriptions and stuff like that. If I was making money off this racket, I would definitely buy, you know, a paid subscription to a lot of stuff, right? Why not, right? Just, you know, pay it forward. Goes around, comes around, right? But since this is all out of pocket here, I'm looking. I keep looking for the cheaper free stuff, right? All right, what does this say? London Snow Globe. Thank you very much. Okay, so why are we going back to investigate the brownouts? Why do we keep going back to that? Speak to Percival. Enter New Homestead. So New Homestead is in this system as well, right? It's on Moon Titan, which is a moon of Saturn. Yeah. Okay. I guess you guys can all read. Okay. Just doing I'm just going through a few side quests here to get them off my list, really. So,
around, but do not touch.
Do not touch. You're not talking to me, are you?
We're asking
Well,
everyone
that was the
to
other
take care
guy
of
talking
any
to me.
leeches on their ships. We don't want any
Viewer,
terrible
modify my
trouble.
ships. So this
How about
guy
it?
apparently has the this guy has the best. What is it? Is it engines or is it thrusters? I mean, the engines aren't bad, right? 28,000 engine thrust. Yeah, I think, is that the ones I got? Poseidon D210. Yeah, that's the ones I got. I don't know why I didn't buy this one. That was kind of dumb. Mass. Holy crap, they're heavy. Yeah, so they got that. Gear. Is it gear? Ender thrust. Yeah, I'm not sure. I thought it was the gear that they had here, but maybe it's the actual engines. There's a mod I think that you can get that will allow you to buy anything from any vendor, like the ship's techs, right? Whether you're on New Atlantis, Aquila, or whatever. Neon, you know.
Interesting. The last thing I expected to stumble across at this type of settlement is a museum. Might be worth a look around.
Let's go have a look, Sarah. Are you in? No. Yeah, so without that mod, though, you end up having to visit like 3 or 4 different places to get.
Careful. There are some dangerous areas around here that are not part of any tours.
Oh, really, eh? Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, so you end up having to roam around looking for the, better ship's parts or whatever. But it's all good. I mean, encourages you to explore, right? New Homestead. Okay, let's see what's in here. Well, what do you know? Chunks. Burp. Starsap Tours. Do we want to do a tour? Are we supposed to do a tour? It's gone off my list. What? Huh. Okay. On the stairs. Gone from my list. I'll be damned. Just by visiting here, it disappears off my list. Can we do a tour?
Word of advice?
Why, hello there! I'm Bill Starsap of Starsap Tours. Let me tell you, this place is full of history and interesting facts.
I wonder if that's the
For instance,
if
did you
he's
know
like the guy in
that
Aquila
New
City.
Homestead was one of the first colonies established
See all
outside
kinds of
Earth?
strange and
It's been
exotic
populated
creatures,
in
and
some
there's like
capacity
2 things
for over
in there,
200 years.
and they're not very exotic. I had no idea. That's interesting. I'd love to know more about New Homestead.
Well, there's plenty more where that came from if you're interested in taking one of my famous tours. So what do you say? I've got an opening. I could take you on a tour right now if you'd like.
Let's go. Okay, I'd like to go on a tour.
Excellent! You won't regret it. My tours are one of a kind. Now, there's just the matter of price. The going rate for a genuine Starsap tour is only 100 credits.
There's more than I hope to spend. Let's persuade him. Let's talk him down.
Well, 100 credits is very reasonable, I think.
Kind of pulled a bait and switch on me.
I assure you it wasn't intentional. I really should have been upfront about the price. I thought maybe you saw one of the flyers. Maybe I could do something for you.
Yeah, you can do something for me.
Yeah, I hope so.
And that reminds me of a joke I heard the other day.
Oh, that's a good one. Tell you what, I like you.
It's on the house.
But if you enjoyed the tour, I'd really appreciate if you'd tell all your friends about me when it's done.
I may even give you a tip.
So let's get this show on the road, eh? All right, so this is New Homestead's main concourse. This underground area didn't exist when the original outpost, Titan Astro Base, was finished in 2130.
I can't believe the chunk
That's 106 years from
We'll
now.
come back here by the end of the tour and talk
Sounded
about
like
the
that
museum
Luther guy would
collection.
pay someone to get it
But
for him.
first, let's go see where people live.
Basketball,
Now
soccer
remember,
ball,
these people
baseball.
aren't actors. They actually
Hey,
live
look,
here.
it's Mr. Wilby.
Try to be respectful of that. While the original inhabitants of the Titan Astro Base lived in pods like you saw up above, they transitioned down here when this section of the base was finished in 2144. Space is extremely limited, so you'll notice some overflow here, but more residences also exist on lower levels, which are inaccessible to tours. I'll stop at each of our destinations if you want to look around, or if you have any questions for me.
Always so cold here.
Speak with Bill.
Have any questions so far?
I'm ready for whatever's next. I'd like to check this out in more detail. The overflow area looks cramped. What's with that? It looks cramped. I thought it looked kind of empty, actually. This was built. How many people live here? How many people live
I'm not sure the exact count,
Come
but
on,
New Homestead
man.
is a fairly small colony.
Don't
What
you do
you
a
see is what you get for the most part, except for some other people who
fairly
live in
small
the
colony? You don't know how many
private
people
lower
live here?
levels.
Really?
Some, particularly
Some
security,
tour guide.
and yours truly, even commute from other worlds.
I'm ready for what's next.
Alrighty,
Come on,
we'll
Bill.
be taking the residential elevator to the farms area on
Bill's
the
in the
surface
mail,
level.
is it?
This way, please. Let's leave these good people alone for now and go check out the farms. Follow me up the elevator.
Recon stealing.
This is a boring assignment, but let's keep it that way.
Boring assignment. Let's keep it that way. Pardon me.
New Homestead's farms are the beating heart of the colony. Without them, the original outpost would have shriveled and died. These pods are sealed and climate controlled, a perfect environment for growing the hydroponic vegetation needed for survival in the early days of the colony. Any questions about the farms?
Are they still operational?
Oh, they are indeed. Colonists still cultivate plant-based food for their own consumption here in New Homestead. It's less vital to their survival these days, as they also import supplemental food from other colonies, including meats, dairy, and synthetics. However, most citizens here take pride in a New Homestead-grown, sustainable diet.
What do you grow here?
These days, it's a mix of what you find elsewhere in the galaxy, but in the olden days, it was all brought over from Earth. It was a lot of hardy root vegetables like potatoes, carrots, beets, and such, supplemented with corn, peas, green beans, soy, etc., which didn't always grow as well.
Let's get on with it.
Onward it is! We'll be stopping by the Brown Horse Tavern later in the tour, which uses many any of these locally sourced ingredients in their cooking. But for now, it's just a short way to our next stop. Follow me! So, the old biolabs are just on the other side of this building, believe it or not. We'll step on through the hallway there. They're not in use anymore, but the colony has faithfully recreated them as a historical exhibit, true to the original purpose of the Titan Astrobase. Sadly, they're undergoing some light renovation. Otherwise, there'd be interactive activities for kids to learn about how they used to search for microbial life here.
Why would you want to do that?
Don't stay outside for too long here on Titan. You'll freeze solid without the proper protection.
Pardon the dust, but I can still answer some questions about the old Titan Astrobase biolabs.
What kind of life did they find?
Funny you should ask! Sadly, none. See, NASA funded the Titan Astrobase project because conditions seemed ripe for primordial life to form in Titan's methane pools. They tested many different sites, performed deep core ice drilling, and more, yet nothing turned up.
Wow.
Well, NASA defunded the xenobiology program in 2132, but a scientist by the name of Catherine Neely proposed research into advanced colony building on inhospitable worlds. So, by 2135, work began on what would ultimately set us all up to create habitats anywhere humans dared to explore. These very labs housed the computer systems used in that research. That and general storage for the colony. Lots of storage.
Alright, let's get on with it. Kept mentioning the Titan Astrobase. What is that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I completely forgot to mention that. That's what this place was originally called. When NASA divested its interest in the Astrobase and turned it over to the people back in 2185, they renamed it New Homestead and established it as a historical site.
Okay.
You got it. On to our next stop. Next, we'll be heading outside, so make sure to check those seals on your suit because it's a bit chilly out there. We're going out into the frozen wastes of Titan to see what powers this planet. Watch your step outside, by the way. The ice can be slippery if you're not careful. The goal is to keep people out of Dr. Lakota's infirmary.
Welcome to New Homestead.
Nothing. Oh. Did he leave? I think he did. Oh, there he is. Better put your suit on, bud, or are you a synth? Oh, look at that. Alakazam. Alright, bud.
Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. Powering New Homestead. As you might imagine, generating energy was a real challenge back in the day because the technology was much more crude then. But crude or not, it was that technology that sustained the old Astrobase. And it might surprise you to learn that the same technology is still working today. The interesting thing about this old colony is that it's mostly powered by clean, renewable energy. You'll see one of the methods used on the horizon up ahead. That's right! New Homestead's famous wind farms! This spot was chosen for the colony in part because of its constant winds.
0 oxygen. Minus 180.
These
0.14
turbines have been
gravity.
integral to the colony's function since its establishment as a cheap, mostly reliable source of electricity. So, let's talk about wind power, shall we?
Actually, I think we can move on.
Mostly. I'm sure you've noticed the occasional brownouts. I guess these old machines have a habit of freezing up, what with all the ice out here. There's some methane on reserve for critical life support systems, but everything else here is otherwise powered by the units you see here.
Okay.
You're looking at a piece of history! Sure, wind power is used throughout the galaxy, but these people were able to make do with it for hundreds of years! It's impressive that was all they had back then, and still make it work to this day!
I didn't think Titan was all that windy.
You're right. Most surface wind on Titan isn't too terribly strong, but here, the altitude and other conditions are perfect for sustained wind power. Like many worlds with atmosphere, the higher you go, the windier it gets.
Right on.
You're the boss. Let's go. Moving right along, we're going to learn about Titan's great natural resources. Titan is rich with hydrocarbons like methane and ethane. Surely you saw huge pools of this stuff on your descent into New Homestead. I like to think they add to the natural beauty of this world. Though of course stay away from them because, like anything beautiful, they can be dangerous. Just like my last ex-wife's pet.
Amazing.
Well, I don't know what you'd call it. Creature!
No.
The guy that sold it to her couldn't tell her what it was or where it was from. I don't think it was even illegal.
0% oxygen and
was very easy on
0.14
the eye.
gravity, minus
Feathers, all the
180
colors of the
Celsius?
rainbow.
Doesn't say.
Right,
I think it's Celsius, but
wound up in the
regardless.
hospital and almost lost my
Cold.
hand. Still not enough for her to get rid of the dang thing. Anyway, there's a reason she's my ex-wife. But enough about me. We were talking about methane and other resources, right?
Sure. Still there? Oh, sorry. Escaped the brownouts.
Hey, can you believe it? Back in the 20th century on Earth, they used to fight wars over natural resources like this and petroleum. They had this whole moon here basically made of hydrocarbons in their own backyard. They just couldn't get to it. Incredible how far we've come. New Homestead is home to one of the oldest and largest methane processing plants in the settled systems. Every year, UC engineers go through a painstaking, month-long maintenance process. That's how this place has remained operational as long as it has. I'm not going to take you too close to the machinery, liability and all, but I can still answer questions. Questions? Fire away!
What do they do with all this methane? How can you shut the plant down for maintenance if people rely on it to live? Yeah, let's ask
It's
that
not as if they shut down for a month. It's not shut down at all, actually. See, this place is built with redundant systems, so they can shut it down piece by piece and suffer only a reduction in throughput. During that time, the UC gets more of its resources from other places, allowing New Homestead to maintain what it needs.
That's pretty smart. What do they do with it all?
Exports mostly. Since this world is so methane rich and has the infrastructure for it, a lot of the UC's methane comes from Titan. Of course, new homesteaders use it themselves for everything from generating heat to turning it into breathable oxygen via modern science.
Yay, modern science. If it wasn't for modern science, I'd be dead. A long time ago. Alright, let's move on.
Okie dokie, artichokey. There will be time for more later anyway. So, this next stop is a bit of an interesting one. I only recently made it part of the tour. Fun fact, it's also the only natural landmark on the tour. What we're about to see is a glacial spire we affectionately call Ymir's Horn. This Colus used to be named after a character in a popular fantasy novel, but it was changed a couple hundred years ago to avoid any potential litigation. Now, what's a Colus, you might say? Colus derives from the Latin word for hill, and scientists only gave names to groups of hills on a planet's surface. So in reality, the term you hear more often is the plural, coles, with an E. You probably don't hear it very often where you're from, because it was usually a term reserved for unexplored planets, back when they didn't have the technology to describe what they were seeing firsthand. Because of that, the term is much more common in the Sol system, but you may still hear it occasionally in reference to uncharted worlds. This planet's full of them, though, and they like to preserve that history here.
Water? Really?
So here it is, Ymir's Horn. You're free to take a closer look if you like.
I'm done. How did this form? How did this Colus form?
I've heard this particular formation was caused by an ancient volcano. Something about steam and wind, then worn down over time. But I'm not 100% sure.
Who's Ymir?
According to ancient Norse mythology, Ymir was the first Jotun, a frost giant. In the legend, they were both male and female and gave birth to the progenitors of all giants from their armpits.
Yeah,
Ymir even predated the Norse gods, who, as it turns out, killed Ymir to fashion the earth and all of humanity from the corpse. It's a fascinating story, and the horn here is a fitting tribute to it.
Too much. Okay, I think we're done here.
Excellent. On to the next stop then.
Holy crap, man! How big is your tour?
Inside through the methane processing plant. Try not to touch anything on your way. We want to make sure to respect Dr. Lakota's wishes to be safer around here. That brings me to another point. You'll notice the people around here have last names related to where their families originated from on Earth, as a way to remember the past. The museum curator, Maurice Leon, has more information about that if you're interested. You can find him inside the main concourse. Loves talking about it. You'll find most of the locals here are very friendly to tourists like yourself. Tourism is a major draw to this colony these days,
Sorry,
and I
folks.
respect that. Most of them
I
are
wasn't
happy
expecting this to
talk
drag
in
on
length
for
about what they
half
do
an
here.
hour.
Their rugged lifestyle is a point of pride for a lot of these folks.
Oh well. Maybe Thursday's episode will be a little more exciting. Maybe we'll make it a bit more exciting. I'm just wondering what's left in here that could possibly be exciting. Powers, somewhat, no. Charity of the Wolf, First Contact. Let's see, speak to Percival, speak with Luther? Who are these people? What? Wait. Where'd Sarah Morgan go? That's what
This
I
area we're walking through is the nerve center of the plant, where technicians keep an eye on the operation. Since methane production is such an important part of the colony's livelihood, it's important that the techs notice any issues and react to them quickly. Anyway, we're headed into the ice mines. It's a natural spring where water bubbles up from deep below, but due to the cold, it keeps freezing as it reaches the surface.
wonder if I've seen that. Oh, there's Sarah Morgan. Alright. There he is. Workbenches. Okay. Do I get to shoot? Shoot, shoot, shoot that thing at me. Speak.
What else can I
Speak,
tell
Cal.
you about the ice mines?
I don't need to know any more about the ice mines. I'm ready to go. Is this where all New Homestead's water comes from?
Not all. Some water is created as a byproduct of methane processing, but that's usually saved in the emergency reserves.
Why not eat this area like the rest of the colony?
Good question. I believe it has something to do with not wanting to contaminate the water with methane and other chemicals. The ice helps prevent impurities in the water. At least this is what I've been told.
And I drink straight from the source.
I wouldn't recommend it. First, it's an active work site. Second, it still needs to be filtered and checked for contaminants. But don't worry, we'll stop somewhere for refreshments before the tour is over.
Okay.
Sounds good. Let's keep going then. We have just one more stop before we're done with the tour, and it just happens to be my favorite. This colony is home to the longest running establishment still in existence, the Brown Horse Tavern. The Brown Horse started as a simple mess hall for the scientists and workers when the underground was built, but it's been operated by the same family ever since. Now, what's a horse, you might say? They were a large four-legged animal on Earth, often used for transportation or manual labor. Long before space travel was even a dream for the folks of Earth, even before antique machines like automobiles were possible.
Very
Horses
enthusiastic.
can be found everywhere. You might have seen them in old movies or read about them somewhere. If not, I highly recommend.
Or played with them on Red Dead Redemption.
Beautiful animals. The tavern's original owner was infatuated with them, from what I understand, and named the place in their honor. The moniker, Brown Horse Tavern, is also a throwback to names of similar Earth restaurants hundreds of years before it was established.
Speak with Bill.
That delicious smell is making me hungry. Can I answer anything about the Brown Horse?
I think I'm good. No, wait now. How could this possibly be the oldest restaurant in the settled systems?
Easy. All the other ones fell to ruin when we abandoned Earth. There were technically older ones on Mars, but those have long since shuttered or been replaced.
I can't shake that notion now. Smiling face with open mouth and cold sweat. Something about it.
Any menu recommendations?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I honestly love everything Anya serves here. I'd be doing her a disservice to recommend one dish over another. You want the real answer? Order one of everything.
You should have a sampler. Some restaurants
Anya
have samplers.
Seattle is the current owner of the Brown Horse. It's been in the Seattle family for generations. But Anya will be able to tell you more herself. Feel free to ask her. It doesn't feel right coming from me when she's standing right over there.
Is he going to cook you, Marty?
Is he going to cook me? I don't think so. He's not going to get a chance to do that.
Oh no, LOL.
Okay then. All right, we're headed to the last stop. Right back where we began. Feel free to check out the museum exhibit in the main concourse here. These displays are full of rare Earth trinkets salvaged from before humanity left, and Maurice is happy to talk about the collection. The museum's curator, Maurice, will be happy to talk to you if you want to know more.
His happy-go-lucky attitude
Well, that's
has been
that.
waiting for when
I
something
hope
bad
you
is
enjoyed
going to happen.
Starsap Tours as
Yeah.
much as I enjoy giving them.
Too good to be true kind of thing, right? It's very educational. Thank you. I love it. Here's a little something extra for you.
Oh, wow. I really
Very much
appreciate it. You know, I rely on tips from good people like you, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. Enjoy the rest of your stay in New Homestead.
Wow, very generous. As long as you're throwing around money, maybe you wouldn't mind tossing some my way.
Because you're not making enough, right? As the leader of the Constellation.
If you need something, I've got your back.
No.
Hope we can talk later.
Sorry. Okay, so let's see. That's gone off our list, right? Juliana and Luther. Who's Luther? Who the heck is Luther? Okay, just a second now. Speak with Luther. Set course. Oh, he's here somewhere. He's here. He's here. You're here. That's what the super mutants say, isn't it? You're here. Okay. What's up? New Homestead, eh? I thought we were just in New Homestead. Opens the door. Opens the door. Oh, back here. Okay. Okay. Luther, what does Luther want? Is this one of the hundreds of side missions that you can do? There he is.
Did you see those wind turbines out there?
Hello there. Welcome to the new Homestead Chunks. We've got all your Chunks' favorites. Well, almost all of them. Sadly, we're out of the special sauce. I know.
Special
but
sauce.
Everything else is still that great Chunks food you know and love.
Come on, you can synthesize that.
So, what can I do for you?
Running out of Chunks special sauce sounds like a problem. Homestead is about authentic living history. What Chunk's doing here? That's a good question.
Well, people gotta eat, you know. But seriously, I think we're just starting to get with the times a little. And I can't think of a better restaurant than Chunks to usher that in.
Get out of here.
I think corporate just saw New Homestead as an untapped market.
Looks like tofu.
And the locals may not eat it, but the tourists love
See
having
the
a taste
cubes
of
behind him. Chunks is a problem.
If I'm completely honest, it is.
Is that an
People are
excuse in the
always saying how
background?
this Chunks can't compare to the real deal. And I just know it's because we never had that
There's grilled
mouth-watering
chicken,
sauce. I've been in contact with some of the other restaurants out there, and they'll give me
let's
some.
have
but
a
they
look
say
after.
they can't
I
afford
think
to
it
send
is.
it, and I don't have
I don't
shit,
know
so
what
am I
all
to
the
do?
different flavors are, but I could do that for you, yeah.
Wait, for real? You do that? You're not pulling my leg? Oh, yeah, right. I actually just got a message back from another Chunks before you got here, and they got a case ready to go for me. Just tell them you're there to pick it up for me, and it should be good to go. Thanks.
So what do we got? We got
Please choose your chunks.
Cosmic Red Apple, we got baked potato, Mongolian beef, pumpkin pie, red cheesecake, poached egg,
Don't tell my wife.
chocolate.
But I actually prefer Chunks to her cooking. And don't get me wrong, her cooking is great. Ooh, I can't wait until
grilled
it's time to
chicken
eat.
and cheesesteak.
I'm gonna use our discount to get a bunch of different chunks to mix them all up, try some new flavor profiles.
comes in
as they
juice
say.
box of bees.
Uh-huh.
What biz? What are you talking
Probably some over here.
You know, the foodie biz. Chefs
There's
and all
chunks.
that. It's a thing we do.
I get
still
cases of
Nobody's
refrigerated
cooking. This isn't the bar.
Heat them up.
You'd almost have to go to the bar to get
See
that.
Dr.
right?
Lakota.
But
You are
a word of
really
warning,
into
she
chunks.
really doesn't care for tourists.
Yeah, it's the greatest. Can't believe you're so down on it.
Okay,
We have
anyway.
the best job on tight.
I'm going to turn it off here, folks.
I'm just doing
And,
this job to help my family pay the bills and save up.
Our
so I can-
intrepid galactic explorer here, and
And
Sarah
I'm
Morgan
out of here.
will wave goodbye to. Well, I guess they don't wave in this game, do they? That's unfortunate. Maybe they can implement that at some point. Anyway, thanks very much for joining in here, and your chat is always a fun part of my experience. Anyway, before I go though, I'm just going to go and check my browser to see if
stream, Marty.
see if anybody.
Heavy black heart.
I'm just going to paste.
Marty.
I'm just going to paste. Just going to paste the link to Quick Smoke's Fallout 4 pipe weapon playthrough in the chat here. If you guys want to go over and if you're interested in watching more streaming.
I remember that.
And yeah, so Quick Smoke is doing his pipe weapon playthrough. There's the link for it. Is it going to pop up? Oh shit. I pasted it in his. That's my bad. That's my bad. That's terrible. Here. There you go. Let's go back and apologize to Quick Smoke. All right. So yeah, you guys. Hey, if you want to go over and watch Quick Smoke, like I said, feel free, and I'll just let him know that I pasted his link in my chat here. And for now, we'll call that right there. Again, I'd like to wish everybody in chat and elsewhere a Happy New Year. And hope to see you again on the Starfield stream and also the Fallout 76 stream. Tomorrow is Fallout, Thursday is Starfield. So yeah, it should be fun. I'm always having fun doing this. So thanks again. Thanks for joining in. And you guys have a great rest of your day, rest of your night. Cheers, everybody. Take care.
Hey!